barrage.
Yeah.
I mean, the computers start sending out massive amount of papers repeating itself, all the language patterns and whatever. I've looked at all the letters and what they do and how they structure it and how well worded it is, and there's nobody at the other end that's paying attention. There's nobody behind a desk going, okay, Mr. Brown, you've not paid for 3 months, time to send you this nasty letter. Because there's too many of them. There's too many accounts that are defaulted, and they're getting massive amounts of letters, and when they get them, they react to them in a really intense way, and their phones start ringing and ringing and ringing, and so they're like attacked. It's kind of like media attack from computers that are spitting out all this information.
It's a yeast infection. You have something causes a conflict in yourself, and then you might eat a lot of sugar. Then you get a yeast infection. Well, you borrowed some money and you had some sugar. And then if you overdo it, then the yeast infection flares up, and that is all this letters and phone calls harassing you, all right? So it's a medicinal, biochemical situation. It's just you have to expand your image of what your body's made up of. Now, the way you teach them to ignore the situation and get strong in relation to it, you reassert your chemical body identity, not being fooled by the TV and chip body information. That causes pain and struggle, but you ask them to study and to pay attention. And to the degree you don't want to take work, like listening to all our stuff, all the shows we've done since July, and studying it and other materials, looking at modern art. Spend your time looking at modern art and saying, well, these artists are actually, in the first half of the 20th century, painting and creating compositions, musical compositions that are describing the digital android meme that's coming in the second half of the 20th century. That's something interesting to think about. So if you can get fascinated by your thinking, by your thought, then that gets your mind off your food, so you don't need to spend as much. But all of that is part of the study, like paramedia yoga. And so doing yoga is painful. You're not going to escape the pain of existence anyways. So you learn how to handle it, and you learn how to direct the strengthening of your pain-resistant muscles in areas that are long range, not the temporary pains that you get because somebody sends you a bunch of letters and you're in debt. That you learn to ignore. So on the corporate level, on the we level, Obama says we need to experience pain. We have to sacrifice. Well, you have to have the correct description of what it is and what you're trying to resist. And what is causing the pain. Same applies in your case with your clients. So we're not offering utopia like I have. I worked for it, I earned it, I've got it. But I'm still back there trying to get you people to this situation. And the thing is that it takes hard work. And people have been drifting, their chemical body's been drifting in the TV and chemical body floating mechanism. They're like swimming in the surf, and all of a sudden somebody drained the tub, and you're landed on the hard beach.